Hi guys, it's Miss McCafferty and I'm going to read to you O Canada, Our Home and Native Land. This is a nonfiction text, and if you notice, it has a table of contents with it. Page 1. Where is Canada? Page 2. The Canadian flag. Page 3. Provinces of Canada. Page 4. The national sports. Page 5. Beautiful sights. Page 6. Canadian geese. Page 7. Symbols, and page 8, glossary. Where is Canada? Canada is the second largest country in the world, behind only Russia in size. Canada is 3.8 million square miles, making it just slightly larger than the United States. Canada is part of the continent of North America. All sides of Canada, but its southern border, touch water. The Atlantic Ocean is on the eastern side. The Pacific Ocean is on the western side, and the northern coast touches the freezing cold waters of the Arctic Ocean. The United States meets Canada's southern border and the northwest part of the country. Do you know what U.S. state touches the northwestern part of Canada? If you said Alaska, give yourself a pat on the back because you are correct. The Canadian flag. Canada's national flag was not officially adopted until February 15, 1965. The date is now known as National Flag of Canada Day. The flag has an 11-pointed maple leaf in the center of a white square. The maple leaf is a symbol of unity, tolerance, and peace. The white square is flanked by two red sections. Where Americans have the 4th of July to celebrate its country, Canadians have Canada Day on July 1st. On this date, the people of Canada have parades, outdoor festivals, fireworks, and many other activities to commemorate the birth of their country. Also, like the US, Canada used to be a colony of Great Britain. In addition, on July 1st in 1980, the song O Canada became the national anthem. Provinces of Canada. Canadian provinces: Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, and Saskatchewan. Canadian territories: Northwest Territories, Nunavut, and Yukon. Each province and territory has its own capital. The territories have less people than the provinces. The official languages for Canada are both English and French. But you will hear French most heavily spoken in Quebec. The national sports. Canadians fiercely love their hockey. Not only do they enjoy watching the sport, but many people love playing the sport themselves on frozen ponds, in rinks, or on pavement when no ice is available. There are 6 National Hockey League teams: Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Ottawa Senators, Vancouver Canucks, Calgary Flames, and Edmonton Oilers. In 1994, lacrosse was announced as Canada's national summer sport. The object of the game is to score by shooting the ball into an opponent's goal past the goalie using the lacrosse stick. Players catch, cradle, and pass the ball using a stick with a net on the end. Beautiful sights. Niagara Falls. Located in Ontario, Niagara Falls is a set of 3 large waterfalls. Banff National Park and Rocky Mountains. Canada's oldest national park, located in Alberta. Toronto CN Tower, the 3rd tallest tower in the world. Old Quebec, a historic neighborhood in Quebec known for its beautiful old buildings. Here you can ride in a horse-drawn carriage to view the streets that resemble streets in Europe. Canadian geese. We all know about those. Between their striking black heads and loud honking, most people recognize a Canadian goose when they see one. One of their behaviors that is so fascinating is their migrating habits. Every winter, the birds fly south in a large group or flock. You may have seen them flying overhead in their V formation. This shape in which they fly helps the birds in 2 ways. The first way is that it is easy to keep up with all members of the flock in this shape. The second way this is helpful is that it takes the birds less energy to fly. Each bird flies slightly above the bird in front of them, resulting in less wind resistance. The birds take turns being in the front, falling back when they get tired. In this way, the geese can fly for a long time before they must stop for a rest. Symbols. Two important symbols for Canada include the beaver and the maple leaf. When settlers first arrived to what is now Canada, they were in search of spices. They didn't find many spices, but they did find these furry mammals known as beavers. There was a time when Canadian beavers almost became extinct because their fur was in such high demand. Beaver pelts were used to make hats and shipped to Europe. There are 10 kinds of maple trees that grow in Canada. A popular use for the maple tree is to take the sap to make the ever-famous maple syrup. In addition to the flag, you can find the symbol of the leaf on the Canadian penny. It is said that this national symbol has been around since the 1700s. Glossary. Anthem. An uplifting song that identifies with a certain group or country. Pelt. The fur of an animal. Province. A section of a country. Resistance. Sometimes referred to as drag. It is the force pushing against or stopping something. Rinks. An enclosed area for skating that can be either an ice surface or concrete. Now you need to answer the questions that are located on your slide. If you traveled to Canada, what would you most want to see? Type your answer here. In question 2, when you see Canadian geese now, what will you think of? And type your answer here in this box. If you would like to sing along about the Canadian provinces, you can use a QR code reader, which is often found on tablets and cell phones. I hope you enjoyed your reading about Canada.